Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, the bishops, and the elders of GMS, rules well. Peace and salutations to the elect. My name is Ainal. The title of this video is Esau trying to fake it till he make it. Basically, what is that? That's, these JOOs, these Jewish people, the banking elites that run the world currently, they're trying to pretend that they are the people and they are not. They're trying to pretend like they have control of what's happening in the world and they do not. Right, we're at the end. Esau kingdom is crumbling. Right, it's over for Esau's rulership, and he's basically faking it till he make it, but he won't make it. See, the scriptures say that inward thought is that that. Let me grab it. It says Psalms 49:11. The inward thought is that their houses shall be. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. See, so this is the mindset of Esau, Edom. But, we're in the last kingdom. The revised Roman Empire is, destined to fall. By what? The hand of the Medes. And the nations join unto the Medes. The allies of America will join with the Medes, which is Russia, and basically send missiles to destroy America and the land of Israel, right? But anyway, Esau, Edom has, taken crafty counsel against what? The people of the Lord, the Israelites. He has also taken, even crafty counsel against the other nations. The scriptures say, let me grab. Let me see. All right, this is Galatians 20. Let me grab it. All right, so we understand that the Roman Empire fell, right? That's what happened. The Roman Empire fell. Then what? The Dark Ages came. History that Esau Edom tries to hide because what? The Israelites ruled during that time period, right? They call it what? The Byzantine Empire in the Dark Ages. So basically, after that, while Esau was in subjection, right under us, the Israelites, he was loose from his sentence of being in subjection. He came back into power. Around the 1400s, the guy Christopher Cologne, whatever. He went over here, found Americas, so he say, but really he took it from where? Our book. They steal everything, right? These so-called Edomites or these so-called white people, these Edomites, these devils, they stole, raped, robbed, and murdered everything to get to where they're at. They even stole our book, right, which is the Bible, went into the Prophet and found out where the northern tribes were over in the what we're called today America, and they went over there, right, and then killed those, our people, took over America, put us into slavery and things like that, and here we are. But what? Like I was stating, they have taken crafty counsel against us, and they also have taken crafty counsel against their own, people, basically. Let me see. See, Revelation 20:7, it says, and when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loose out of his prison. So what? Esau, Edom, so-called white man, the devil, right, is going to come back into power and go out and what? Be loose from his prison and go out and do what? It says, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. So it's prophesied that Esau would do exactly what he's doing now. He will be loose. He will start up his empire, deceive everybody, and then eventually go to war with Gog and Magog, which is Russia. So that's where we're at right now. It says, and they went up on the breadth of the earth and compassed the camp of the saints about in the beloved city, and fire came down from Yahweh out of heaven and devoured them. And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are, and shall be tormented day and night forever and ever. Right. So basically, what is this? Esau. It says it here: Satan free, doom. So Esau will what? Come out of his prison sentence, deceive the nations, bring Russia to war with himself, and then what? Get destroyed. So it's prophesied. That's what it's talking about. So once again, so what they we have this NLT right here. NLT, it says, and I saw them as they went up on the broad plain of the earth and surrounded Yahweh's people in the beloved city. But fire from heaven came down on the attacking armies and consumed them. Right. So what's happened? Basically, Esau, like I said, put us in slavery, got us up, and even now they're coming with great wrath pursuant to Revelation 12 to come against us. We have something called Jacob's trouble. The scriptures say that affliction shall not rise up the second time. So Esau Edom think he's about to fill his belly, fill his belly against us, right? Put us back in slavery, so they think, but that's not gonna happen, So that's where he's at with it. But going to his crafty counsel, this is Psalms 83:1. It says, "Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh." It says, "For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones." Who is that? That's the Israelites. That's us, right? It says they have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance." So what? That was their crafty counsel. That was their plan, right? To do what? To basically offset prophecy, to stop what's happening, pursuant to the Bible. Even now, they're trying to denucleify. They don't want war really, right? The scriptures say they have forborne to fight. They don't want to go to this what they're calling is the holy war, because it's the war to end all wars. It'll be the last war, and in our kingdom, the kingdom of the Israelites, the kingdom of the saints, right? Yahweh Bashim Shah sent the kingdom is going to be our kingdom. It's going to be a kingdom that lasts forever, right? It says they have said, "Come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee." And it goes to list every single nation, right, in the world, besides from what? The Israelites. Because of why? Because they are against the Most High Yahweh Bashim Shai. They're against the Israelites, right? They have come together against us. But right here, what it says, Proverbs 21:30, it says, "There's no wisdom, nor understanding, nor counsel against the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai." So what does that mean? That means Esau can't, think of any type of plan or any type of pseudo false whatever to come against Yahweh or his people, which are the Israelites, and this time the whole elect, right? Esau can't stop what's about to happen. It says in the NLT, "No human wisdom or understanding or plan can stand against the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai." So ain't nothing Esau can do in these last days, to try to bring peace and safety and make America great again, to bring back his kingdom. It's over with, So they couldn't stop it. And that's pretty much the point. This is Ezekiel 37, because their counsel came to naught, right? They had us in a down state. They took us, they put us in slavery, and now here we are, proclaiming what? The name of Israel. We are the Israelites. We're proclaiming the name of Israel. They, even when the elder apostles of Jim Mess was out there teaching, some $billion suits rolled up on them in a limousine talking about, we paid, I think they said billions. We paid billions of dollars to hide this information from you, right? And that's they said that on camera, right? It's a video. They said it, so Esau is the white man, right? They did pay billions of dollars to hide the truth from us, right? They did take this crafty counsel against us, right? To hide this truth. That's what it says here, right? It says what? It says that the tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Agarim. So what? Edom, listed Edom, Esau. So that's that crafty counsel they took. And the man said, "Oh, we paid billions to keep this information from you." Yeah, we know, but we got it now because it's prophesied that we would get it. So what? There is no wisdom, nor understanding, nor counsel against the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai. Right. So Ezekiel 37:1. It says, "The vision of the valley of dry bones." It says, "The hand of the Lord Yahweh was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord Yahweh and set me down in the midst of the valley which is full of bones, and caused me to pass by them round about. And behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry." So what is this place? This is America. America is that valley, right, full of dry bones. Why? Because what? We were shipped to the Americas for slavery, and we didn't know who we were because Esau, the so-called white man, beat it up out of us, right? Which he had to receive that back double, in the coming kingdom when they go into hardcore slavery and bondage, right? Everything they did, they you can just think about what they did. Mutilated people, ate the skin, certain things you're not going to do. All that alphabet stuff that which was crazy as hell. That was wicked. He's vile, but he's gonna have to pay double in whatever way, the Most High see fit how he's gonna get it. But we want double for Esau, for what he's done to us. Anyway, it says, and uh, verse 2, and caused me to pass by them round about, and behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. He said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Lord Yahweh, thou knowest. Again, he said unto me, prophesy unto these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. So what? That's what we're doing now. We're prophesying, fishing out the elect, the hopeful elect, bringing them into the fold, into the body, right? Sealing the 144,000 in the great multitude, which are all Israelites, for what? The return of the bridegroom, Yahushua's return, right? We're making our raiments white, getting the oil in our lamp, which is the understanding of these scriptures, the Bible, who we are as a people. So that's what Esau tried to stop, but he couldn't. That's how he's faking it until he make it, because he thinks somehow, some way that he still has a chance to stop everything that's been happening. But everything mentioned in the Bible has been coming to pass. It says, again, he said unto me, prophesy upon these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. See, this is the breath of understanding, right? The Holy Spirit upon us. It says, and I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put breath in you, and ye shall live, and ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. So I prophesied as I was commanded, as we are doing to this day. Hey, let me grab it real quick. It says the prophets, Jeremiah 28:8, it says the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries, against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence, right? And that's where we're at right now. All of this war, evil, and pestilence, we're in those days. This is the time, right? Jacob's trouble is going to amp up, and it's going to be, it's not only going to be Jacob's trouble, it's going to be the trouble of the world, right? Because we're all going to feel it. Because for one reason, if you go back to the Georgia Guidestones, it's a certain amount of people that these devils want in the world for what? Control. So they like controlled environments, right? So anyway, it says, so I prophesied as I was commanded, and I prophesied, there was a noise. It says, and as I prophesied, there was a noise, and behold, a shaking, and the bones came together, bone to his bone. And when I beheld, lo, the sinews and the flesh came up upon them, and the skin covered them above, but there was no breath in them. So what is that? You go back to us, before Esau wanted us to segregate with him, come together with him, and now they're trying to, bring that. So I said segregate. Hold on, let me see. Segregate. Right. So yeah. So like yeah, I said segregate, but basically, before we was segregated, right? And we was good. That was after slavery. After slavery, we were doing our own thing. We had black cities, black towns and things like that. We were bullying. It's like we was bullying. It's like we was doing our own thing. We had our own money, banks, and all of that. Esau came around and fucked it up. It says so that's us coming together, but we had no bread. We didn't know who we were still. We just knew that, hey, we free now. We know everything. We basically taught Esau how to build America up and all of that. So we gonna go ahead and build up our little spot over here. Esau came and destroyed it. It says, then said he unto me, prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, thus said the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain that they may live. See, so that's what the knowledge coming back to us, that Esau paid billions and took crafty counsel to make not happen. So see, he can't stop this. There's no counsel against the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. It says, so I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived and stood upon their feet in a exceeding great army, right? And we are the army. It's a spiritual army. It's not carnal. We're doing the work of the Lord, right? And what are we doing? Preaching, teaching the Bible, right? The same Bible that been here. We picked it up, found out who we were, and now we're reading it to the world, right? And prophesying the things that are in that Bible to the world. And it speaks of what? Let me grab that. Slack and grab real quick. Right. Ezekiel 2:10. It's about to be. Yeah. Yeah. This is Ezekiel 2:9. It says, and when I looked, behold, and hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein. Right. So we got this Bible, this book, right? It says in verse 10, and he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein lamentations and mournings and woe. See, pain, pain, suffering, destruction, all written throughout the Bible. And right, and we're telling Esau, Edom, yeah, you had us into captivity and all of that, and you took that counsel, right? You took the land, the land of Jerusalem. You're over there trotting it down with wickedness, pink city, and all of that. Even what the LGBTQ are allowed to go there now. That's how this book, this BS that Trump is doing right now. He's doing so much bad that he's got to do a little bit, right? And it's all fake because he's for these JWOs anyway, right? So now they got Pink City over there in Israel. What they got? They got kosher pig, which is abomination. These are the people, right? And I'm gonna play something too, right? They're faking it till they make it. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna play that after that. So again, Ezekiel 2:10, and he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein lamentations and mournings and woe. See, that's what's in that book. This was in that book. Anyway, this second Ezra chapter 15, verse 1 says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord Yahweh, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. See, hey, there's no counsel against the Lord. The words that he went out, they're going to accomplish that what he sent to do, which is the end of Esau, Edom, and his kingdom, his destruction, and his going into slavery. It's all going to come to pass, right? So don't let this devil trick you to think he got it all under control, because he don't. It says, fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. See, so the unbelieving 2/3 free Barabbas ass people, forget them. Don't, Esau, what is that? Psalms 2. Let me see. I think it's 10. Yeah, Psalms 21. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? That's Esau. You see what he's saying in NLT. Esau is imagining vain things against us. It says NLT, why are the nations so angry? Why do they waste their time with futile plans? See, they're trying to make their own plans, trying to figure out who's going to rule what, who's going to annex this land and what city is going to be called, whatever. It's all futile because the Most High has plans against these devils, right? And what's that? To bring them to war. Because of why? Because of the crafty counsel they took against the Israelites. And then ultimately what? They're going to destroy each other and get put into slavery, because it's not all going to be destroyed. America's going to be fully destroyed. So if you're in America, you're going to be fully destroyed unless you're hopeful leg, right? The land of Israel is going to be completely destroyed, but rebuilt back up, right? So no more pink city, no more kosher pig and all of that. That shit got to be washed away. With what? The bosom of destruction, those nuclear missiles that the Most High has put in the hearts and minds, which is the mind of these devils to create so they can kill themselves. Like I said, they're trying to denucleify, So it says, fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, said the Lord Yahweh, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. See, it's coming. It ain't no escape. It ain't no stopping it. It ain't no Agenda 2030. It ain't no greater Israel. It ain't no peace and safety, right? It's the end. It says, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. See, that's it. See? So let me grab this real quick. You can just listen to it. This is someone speaking on the fact that, it says President Putin's revealing the truth. What the truth is? The truth is these fake JWOs ain't the real JWOs, right? They're not the real Jews. We are Israelites. The so-called black man, woman, and child, and also we're a speckled bird. We look like all people pretty much because of slavery, right? It says, the spirit bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, right? That's how we have what? Ezekiel 37 says the vision explained, the reunion of Judah and Israel. It goes into what? The stick of Ephraim and Judah. What is that? The 12 tribes chart that we have, right? you look at that, you ask questions about it. You know, the words that the prophet, the men of the Lord are speaking, they're resonating with you. Like, you know, it makes sense to me. You might pass by here something, go home and search up who are the Israelites. You know, you hear a brother speaking and what that the Holy Spirit just jump on you. You know, you're feeling it. You come back to camp the next day, whatever the case may be. Anyway, these JWOs ain't them. All right, let me grab this. This is this.
Trying to show his other people, Putin is trying to, and now Putin is trying to show his other people, you're not matching the color of the promised people. So there's got to be a big problem. You don't match the color of the prophets. So who is it that you think you represent? So these are big times in dunya of a truth that's coming, a heaven's truth through material servants. When Allah disrupts the material hagagami, that which is trying to control this earth, Allah is now disrupting it, smashing it.
Alright, so you know he's saying Allah or whatever, but hey, it's Yahweh Bashmiel Shah that's disrupting this shit, right? Because hey, the what? I'll finish it up. Okay. Therefore, 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 7, therefore, said the Lord Yahweh, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And therefore, said the Lord Yahweh, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. All right, so what? The Most High is going to do what? But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before and will destroy all the land thereof. Right. So what? Babylon the Great will be destroyed. You know, these fake JOOs won't make it. Right. Even though they're faking it until they make it. And they're trying to say they're the people. They're trying to make it a greater Israel. You know. So and they're not. That's the point. But when you edify from this lesson, I'll say shalom to those elect, which consists of men, women, and children. Shalom.